Good evening.
And I'd like to thank Sonia and Operation Hope for inviting SBA to be here tonight. And I want to also express my congratulations to all of the graduates, to all of you who's taken the time and the effort and energy to get to the point that you are tonight. I know it's not easy. I don't think I would have the stamina to do a business plan and launch a business, really, because it's easier to work for somebody than to work for yourself. Because when you do make the decision to become a small business owner, you pretty much give up all of your personal life. All of that time and energy is spent in that business, So some of our women business centers actually do what they call an intake class, where they take you through a rigorous program to help you decide if being an entrepreneur is what you want to do at this particular time in your life. You may decide, well, maybe not now. Maybe I need to get a job and work on starting my business later. Thanks to Sonia, she's given me some pointers to sort of weave into my topic, and I hope I don't miss the mark. But I just jotted down some insights that I think would help turn challenges into successes. And what I've come up with is that tough times build new capabilities. Anyone can show exceptional ability in easy times. When all's going to plan, anyone can be inspirational, excellent, innovative, and strong. But the real question is, how do you show up when everything's falling apart? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. And I believe all of us can attest to the fact that we are in turbulent times right now. Our economic situation, I don't recall it ever being as bad as it is right now. Adversity presents you with an opportunity to access hidden resources, awaken sleeping potential, and to grow into the successful entrepreneurs you've always wanted to be. What is adversity, you may ask? Adversity can be many things: a form of hardship, difficulty, hard times, etc., etc. For purposes of our discussion tonight, adversity can be an entrepreneur's inability to create a foundation for business success in turbulent times. It can also cause difficulty in one's ability to think of creative ways to build your clientele, to sustain and grow your business, or be creative in seeking out sources for financing your business. Adversity also clears out old so that you can make new, so that the new can be installed. And if you notice, breakthroughs are always preceded by a period of breakdown and deep disruption. Old buildings need to be demolished before new ones can be constructed. Difficult times disrupt our conventional ways of thinking and pushes us to forge better habits of thought, action, and being. Challenging times provoke innovation. Nothing fails like success. Look at Motorola and Blockbuster. They were so staggeringly successful that they fell in love with their winning formula. And because times were good and profits were flowing, they failed to push the envelope and adapt to new conditions. And by the time they woke up to the need, it changed, and it was way too late. Turbulent times like these push us to be innovative, to be creative. They open our eyes to better ways of working, performing, and living. They force us to step up to new realities and create new solutions to old problems. And they stretch us to go far beyond any level we've ever gone before. Turbulent times rewards the best. Only the strongest, the fastest, and the smartest will survive. Slow gazelles will get eaten, and bloated organizations will die. This is a great time to be in business. And by seizing the opportunities that these turbulent times presents, and leveraging hard times into greater success through out innovating, out thinking, and outworking anyone around you, this just might be the richest time of your life so far. Now, with respect to SBA, now in the recession of the mid-70s, Frederick Smith needed financing to get a national distribution system for air cargo off the ground. He was able to get $5.8 million through SBA's Small Business Investment Company program. Today, that company is known as FedEx. Similarly, in the recession of 1969-70, an SBIC invested about $300,000 in a semiconductor chip manufacturer in California. And at the time, it had 218 employees and about $500,000 in revenues. Today, Intel has about 86,000 employees with revenues of nearly $40 billion. So because you start out small doesn't mean you will end small. You have to be innovative, change your way of thinking, change your way of doing business. More than half of Fortune 500 companies were born in tough times, and many started as small businesses. Over the past half century, SBA has provided critical tools and resources for millions of startups and small businesses like yours. If our experience has taught us anything, it's that SBA's America's entrepreneurial spirit is strong, even in tough times. Through the Recovery Act of 2009, which waived loan fees and increased the loan guarantees, we were able to support nearly $30 billion in lending to nearly 70,000 entrepreneurs and small business owners. In fact, nearly 1/3 of those loans went to new businesses that are less than 2 years old. And today, thanks to the Small Business Jobs Act of 2010 that was signed by President Obama September 27th, we are well on our way to providing $14 billion more in loans to small businesses. The Jobs Act also provides $12 billion in small business tax cuts so that small business owners can put more of their resources into growing their companies. And this includes zero capital gains for those who buy and hold small business stocks for 5 years, higher deductions for buying new machines and equipment, and an increase in the maximum deduction for startup businesses, which is what most of you would be considered. And some of the new tax cuts are effective only for 2010. So now is a good time to check it out. Through SBA loans, small business tax cuts, and programs like SBIC, we will continue to play an active role in helping more Americans as they pursue their dreams, jumpstart our economy, and create jobs. So if you're wondering whether now is a good time to start a business, think about FedEx and Intel and call SBA to see how we can help you. Thank you.